12-year-old boy tried to steal a ROBUX card from a Target with his father's pocket knife. 6 stitches and a police call later, his father showed him something nobody in their family knew about. You need to hear this. Carter was 12, and he had been saving for a $50 ROBUX card for almost 4 months. He had $30 in a shoebox under his bed by the 2nd week of October. He was $20 short. He needed $20 by Saturday at 6 o'clock that evening. He needed it by Saturday because his older brother was getting a new Roblox skin at 6 that night. Carter wanted to buy the same skin at the same time so they could match in the game together. His brother had been ignoring him for almost 3 weeks because he had started high school in September. Carter thought matching skins on Saturday night would fix things between them. He had been thinking about it for weeks. He asked his mother for $20 on Saturday morning. His mother said no, in a tired voice. She said his birthday was in 5 weeks. She said he could ask for the Robux card then. 5 weeks was too late. His brother was getting the skin tonight. Tonight was the only chance. Carter walked the 4 blocks to the Target store at 3 o'clock that Saturday afternoon. He took his father's small folding pocket knife from the drawer in the garage on his way out. The pocket knife was the one his father used to open boxes from the hardware store at home. Carter had seen his father use it almost every weekend for the last 6 years of his life. He put the pocket knife in his back pocket. He told himself he would only use it to free 1 card. He walked into the Target. He went straight to the prepaid card display by the customer service desk. He picked up one $50 Roblox card from the rack. He looked around. Nobody was watching him. Then he walked into the back hallway near the bathrooms and the employee break room door. What Carter did over the next 4 minutes is the part he wishes he could erase from his life. Carter sat down on the floor in the back hallway with his back against the wall. He took the folding pocket knife out of his pocket. He opened the blade with his right hand. The Roblox card was in a hard plastic security case. The case was designed to be opened only at the register. Carter put the card on the floor between his knees. He held it down with his left hand. He started to cut into the plastic case with the pocket knife. The plastic was thicker than he expected. He pressed harder. The blade slipped sideways across the top of the case. The blade went across the palm of his left hand, below his thumb at an angle. He felt nothing at first. He looked at his hand. He saw the line forming across his palm. Then he saw the blood. Then he saw a lot of blood. Then he made a sound that was not a word. The blood went on the Roblox card. The blood went on his jacket. The blood went on the floor. A Target employee walking past the back hallway heard the sound he made. She came running. She saw a 12-year-old boy sitting on the floor with a pocket knife and a bleeding hand. She did not yell at him. She did not panic. She got down on her knees next to him. She pressed her own apron against his hand to slow the bleeding. She called for help on her radio. Within 2 minutes, the store manager was there. Within 5 minutes, an ambulance was there. Within 15 minutes, Carter was in the back of the ambulance going to the hospital. Within 20 minutes, the local police had been called about a shoplifting incident involving a minor. Within 30 minutes, Carter's father was driving toward the emergency room as fast as he safely could. That was the part of Saturday afternoon Carter spent the rest of his life trying not to remember. The ER doctor was a young woman named Dr. Reeves. She had short brown hair and tired eyes. She cleaned the cut on Carter's palm with something that stung worse than the cut itself had hurt. She gave Carter 6 stitches across the soft part of his palm below his thumb on his left hand. She talked to him calmly the whole time. She asked him about his favorite Roblox games to distract him. She did not ask him why he had cut himself. She seemed to already know the answer to that question. Carter's father walked into the room while Dr. Reeves was finishing the last stitch. His father did not say anything when he saw Carter's hand. His father did not yell at him. His father did not even look angry. His father just walked over to the chair next to the bed. He sat down. He took off his jacket. He put it across the foot of the hospital bed. Then he sat there in silence for almost 20 full minutes while Dr. Reeves finished her work. The police officer came in around 6 o'clock. He sat down across from Carter's father. He asked Carter to tell him exactly what had happened that afternoon at the Target store. Carter told him everything. Carter cried at the part about taking his father's pocket knife from the garage. The officer wrote it all down in a small notebook. The officer did not look angry either. Then the officer turned to Carter's father and asked one question Carter did not understand at first. He asked, "Mr. Walsh, would you like to press charges against your son for taking the knife?" Carter's father did not answer immediately. He sat there looking at the floor of the hospital room. Then he said, "No, officer, I will not be pressing any charges. Thank you for asking me, though." The officer gave them a court date for the shoplifting charge from the Target store next month. Then the officer left the room. Then it was just Carter and his father alone in the ER room. Carter's father sat in the chair next to the bed for almost 5 more minutes without saying anything. Then he leaned forward. He put his elbows on his knees. He looked at Carter for a long time. Then he reached into his front jacket pocket and took out his own phone. He unlocked it. He scrolled through his photo album for almost a full minute, looking for something specific. When he found it, he turned the phone around. He held it up toward Carter. The photo on the screen was a close-up of a man's left hand. The hand was open with the palm facing up. There was a thin white scar across the palm below the thumb. The scar was almost exactly 2 inches long. The scar was in the exact same place on the hand where Carter's 6 fresh stitches now were. Carter looked at the scar in the photo for almost a full minute before he could ask the question. He asked, "Whose hand is that? Why are you showing it to me?" His father took the phone back. He set it on the hospital bed. He held up his own left hand. He turned his palm toward Carter. He pointed with his right index finger at the scar on his own palm. The scar on his father's left hand was the same scar as the one in the photo. The scar on his father's left hand was the same shape as the cut Carter had just gotten that afternoon. His father said, "I was 12 years old. I tried to steal a baseball card from a drugstore in Iowa." He said, "I used my own father's hunting knife. The blade slipped. I got 8 stitches." He said, "I never told a single person in my entire life until this exact minute, Carter, including your mother." He paused. He looked at the floor again. He said something Carter would remember forever. He said, "I have been carrying this scar for 40 years, and I never wanted to talk about it with anybody." What Carter realized over the next 60 seconds is the part of this story that broke him open. This is the part of the story that, if you are watching this, you should hear twice. Carter's father did not show him the scar to make him feel better about getting 6 stitches. He did not show him the scar to make a parental teaching point about stealing. He did not show him the scar to lecture him about consequences or shame or honesty. He showed Carter the scar because he had just recognized himself in his 12-year-old son. For 40 years, Carter's father had carried a small white line on his hand. Nobody knew about it. Not his wife, not his own father, not his 3 best friends, not his brother, not his mother. He had hidden the story behind the scar his whole life because he had been ashamed of it forever. Then his son walked into an ER with the same exact cut on the same exact hand. In that moment, his 40-year-old shame became something else entirely. The shame became a piece of inheritance Carter's father did not know he had been waiting to give away. That is the thing nobody tells you about the worst moments of your life as a parent. Sometimes your kid does the exact stupid thing you did at the exact same age, and you finally get to forgive yourself. Not because they did it, because you finally have somebody else in the world who understands what it felt like. Carter's father did not just show his son a scar that afternoon at the hospital. He showed him a 40-year-old prison cell with the door finally opening from the inside. Carter understood it the moment he saw the photo. Carter cried for almost 10 minutes straight in the hospital bed. He was not crying because his hand hurt at all. He was crying because his father was holding his hand for the first time in years. He was crying because somebody he had been afraid of his entire life had just become a person he understood. That is what happens when a parent tells you a secret they have been carrying alone. A secret they carried since they were younger than you are right now, sitting next to them. Carter's father paid for the Roblox card the next day with his own money from his wallet. Carter did not get the matching skin with his brother that Saturday night. He missed the moment. He paid back every single dollar of the Roblox card over the next 6 months, working in the family business. He swept floors. He stocked shelves. He counted cash drawers. He did inventory on weekends. His father did not give him any breaks during those 6 months of work. His father also did not bring up the scar or the ER again for almost a full year. One Saturday in October the next year, Carter asked his father a question over dinner at home. He asked his father if he would come with him to a tattoo studio that afternoon together. His father did not ask why. His father just nodded. He picked up his keys from the kitchen counter. They drove to the tattoo studio in town. Carter showed the artist the scar on his own left hand. He asked the artist to tattoo a single thin black line directly over the white scar across his palm. Then he asked the artist to do the exact same thing on his father's hand. Same line, same scar. His father did not say a single word the whole appointment. He just rolled up his sleeve. They both got the matching tattoos that afternoon. The artist did not charge them for the second one. Neither one of them ever told anyone else in the family about the tattoo for many years afterward. If you are watching this, here is what Carter and his father both learned that Saturday in the ER. Every adult in your life was a 12-year-old once. Every adult did something stupid they never told you about. Some adults carry those stories quietly forever. Some adults wait their whole lives for somebody to forgive them. If your parent ever tells you about a stupid thing they did as a kid, that is not a lecture. That is a gift. That is a story they have been carrying alone for decades, finally handed to you. The second thing Carter learned is the harder one to admit out loud at 12 years old. The worst thing you ever do as a kid is not the end of who you can become. It can be the first place your father finally meets you as a person instead of as his son. A scar is not always a punishment. Sometimes a scar is the place a family finally tells the truth. Has a parent ever told you about a mistake they made as a kid? Tell me below. If you watched till the end, like and subscribe so you don't miss new stories. Bye for now.